I'm Mo Rocca, and I'm excited to announce Season 4 of my podcast, Mobituaries. I've got a whole new bunch of stories to share with you about the most fascinating people and things who are no longer with us. From famous figures who died on the very same day, to the things I wish would die, like buffets. All that and much more. Listen to Mobituaries with Mo Rocca wherever you get your podcasts.
Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show, and in today's episode, I will be talking on the catchphrase and all the stuff surrounding this catchphrase. Just the prank, bro. Nah, man, so I had saw this video, just recently, and the thing is this, when people say, it's just a prank, bro, it's just a prank, chill out, like, calm down, I'm just joking, I'm just playing around. It's usually not them just joking or just playing around. Usually they have done something to somebody to get them to a point where that person is seeing red and they want to be violent. So there was this video. There's a couple of situations that recently went down, and I'm like, these prank videos, it just gets to a point where I'm like, look, if you're not a good content creator, stop recording content. Like, just go find yourself another job, do something. But there's this one that, you know, it just happened maybe a few days ago, and I'm like, I don't know what kind of prank that is, but that is not a prank. Like, no, that's just you just overall showcasing that I suck at being a content creator, and this is literally all that I could come up with. So the guy goes, buys some McDonald's or whatever, walks up to a homeless person. He said something. I didn't even bother to unmute the video. I just went to overall see what it was about. But he said something to the homeless guy. I imagine he probably said something along the lines like, I'm gonna eat this food in front of you or whatever. But starts eating the food in front of the homeless person. Now, for those that don't know what a homeless person is, you know, like in case somebody needs like a little schooling lesson on what is a homeless person is usually a person that ain't got no money, okay? They homeless, so meaning like they ain't got no home, so they can't really go out and, you know, get something to eat at their home or anywhere else. Like, they're broke. They don't have nothing, okay? Like, they literally have the clothes on their back. Maybe if they could get a shopping cart and just, you know, gather up things, that's usually what a homeless person is. So it's kind of hard for them to go out and get food. So let me explain to you guys this quote unquote prank again. He bought McDonald's, or he just overall bought some food, right? He walked up to this homeless person's face and started eating it in front of them. How is that a prank? Explain to me, like, how is that a prank? Because if he gave the homeless person some food afterwards, or if he went out, gave him some money, whatever the situation is, even then, it's like, that's the best video you can come up with. You know, like, here I am with 50 different YouTube channels. I mean, some channels kind of in the same category, but 50 different YouTube channels where I can do reaction videos, music, gaming videos, sport videos, workout videos, comedy skits, serious videos, montages. I can come up with any video that I want to come up with. In the 13 years that I have been a content creator, I have never ever in life had to stoop that low to just do a prank video. Never. And I'm like, and I think the one time, or no, I did it. So there was a couple of times where I did do some prank videos, and it was on my mom. Here's the thing though. It wasn't like my mom was like upset with me afterwards. That's something that we still talk about till this day, on how, especially the one prank. And that's usually how I would do a prank, where it's like, I'm going to prank somebody that I know, but I'm going to make sure it's a prank where like it's not really affecting them. They ain't really like, no damage has been done. But there is the one prank that I did to my mom where I don't know how I did it either, but I disguised my voice. And I'm like, you think you know my voice by now, but I disguised my voice. I didn't even really feel like I didn't even do a whole lot of disguising either. I just felt like I kind of talked with the quieter, like, nerdy tone and stuff. And so, anyways, why is my phone or my watch? What's this? Why am I getting a link? I don't need that. I don't need that. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and close out of that. That's weird. But anyways, so the prank that I did, So I called my mom. It was like off of a fake number too. So I called her off of a fake number, and I told her, I was like, yeah. So the shipment for your TV is it's gonna be, it's gonna be showing up here soon. And she's all like, what are you talking about? I ain't ordering no TV. And I'm like, no, you did. I was like, this is your address, your phone number, your name, all that stuff. I was all like, you bought this TV. And I'm like, it's showing up today. So I look, I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. And she's like, I didn't order no TV. I'm like, ma'am, it's right here on this paperwork. Like, I'm not going to argue with you. You ordered a TV. Then she called me an idiot. At that point, I couldn't even hold in my laughter anymore because I was like, I was trying my hardest, bro. I was trying my hardest, and it was the funniest thing ever because it's like, when you see your parent, when you cause your parent to get upset in a funny way, stuff like that, you're gonna laugh about. I'm sorry. So, but anyways, no, I just started cracking up laughing, and then I don't even think she can even recognize the laugh, but no, like it was just funny. Then eventually, yeah, I told her, I was like, I got you. It's just a prank. And then it was like, she came home and we were just cracking up laughing about it. That was funny. That's a prank, okay? In my opinion, that's a prank. It might not be one of those pranks that gets millions of views, or I'm gonna go have like a controversial way of going viral, but at least it's one of those pranks where I'm like, nobody didn't get hurt. Nobody, if anything, I could have gotten cussed out. That was about it. I don't think I'm going to get my feelings hurt for getting cussed out, especially if I'm the cause behind getting cussed out. So I'm like, my thing is this, and I know people will probably say like, oh, that's a dumb prank, that's stupid, nobody wouldn't do no things like that, but I ain't got to worry about getting canceled over it. Getting canceled over a prank where I'm like, nobody didn't get hurt, nobody didn't feel a certain way. Yeah, but I'll admit my mom was mad, but it's like, how do you think she's still, like, you gotta ask that question, she's still mad about that till this day. How do you think she felt versus how this homeless guy felt, where some teenager comes up to him and just starts eating some food, not knowing? And that's the thing where it's like, that teenager most likely, he's a teenager, and if not, probably living off of his parents, but he's never ever going to have to worry about being homeless unless, if he does things the wrong way where he's just, not doing things properly with his money and he's not. But it's like, I feel like that, with his content creating career, he done went viral. All these bigger accounts talking about him and stuff. There's no way he's going to survive as a content creator. Like he's pretty much done after this, right? Done. There's no way he could come back from this. So let's just say, worst case scenario, now he can't find no job because people recognize his face. They're like, we're not going to hire you. You ain't going to bring all that negative attention into our business. So now he can't get no job. And his parents is like, look, you're going to have to get a job because you can't be living off of us for the rest of your life. So you're going to have to do something. And then he's going to probably keep trying. Probably just going to go out and try to do some other, crazy controversial things, try to be a content creator all over again. That's probably ain't gonna work because people, I think I have more subscribers than him. Like when I had last check, I think, hold on for a second, let me check again. But let's see here. Hold on, I'm gonna open up this trailer because I wanted to see that. So I ain't even gonna go and type or tell you guys his name because I'm like, somebody like him, he just doesn't deserve. Yeah, he barely has like 9,000 subscribers, and he still has this video up. Like, that's the crazy thing about it. Like, he's not trying to take the video down or nothing. Like, he still has this video up, and I'm like, yeah, it's stuff like that. And he's done like other like stupid pranks too, where he's like, I brought a bomb into a classroom, destroying a Girl Scout cookie stand. What are some other stuff? And so yeah, he was like, I embarrassed him in front of his girlfriend. Yeah, it's just pranks where it's like, how badly do you want to go viral as a content creator? And I think a lot of people, I've even said that before, where it's like, bruh, going viral as a content, or just as anybody, but just overall going viral, it's not all that. You go viral, and then after that, it's just, okay, you got to figure out something else, because The best advice I could give you as a content creator is that, if you're trying to go viral, that you gotta, keep constantly posting videos. And you gotta keep constantly posting the right videos. I had one video of mine get I've had actually a couple of videos of mine get millions of views. And this was on TikTok, and it was like after years and years of posting, and then eventually, you just have that drive and that motivation of just, you know what you want to do, and you want to do things the right way. So it's like, how can you fail as a content creator if you do things the right way? How can you fail as that? And I know people would probably say that, oh, fake it till you make it, do this, do that. None of that stuff works. None of that stuff works. I'm going to tell you that right now. Because if it does, I'm like, how do you know it's going to work for you? Faking it until you make it. How do you know if any of that stuff? So that's why I'm like, no, people, be genuine. Be yourself. Because if not, then it's like, okay, then yeah, let's say you do this, fake it till you make it. Now you want to be somebody, or now you want to be who you are. People ain't going to want to be with that. People ain't going to support who you want to be. They're going to support the content. So yeah, let's say he goes viral and, for doing these pranks. Now he has to keep living up to these crazy pranks. And I'm pretty sure it's already done crossed his mind now, where it's like he has to live up to doing these crazy pranks. He ain't got no other choice but to do these crazy pranks now. And I'm like, he can't do anything else. He can't be himself. Oh, yeah, let's see him do a video where he's giving back to the homeless. People ain't going to be wanting to see that. No, they're going to be wanting to see this crazier, edgy side where he's eating in front of the homeless. Probably doing other crazy things in front of the homeless. And how long is that going to last before YouTube catches onto it and they shut his channel down? So that's why I'm like, you look at, there's like content creators where I have seen, there's this one guy actually where he will always go out in public and he'll just roast people. And the thing is this, so it's like, you could tell the difference between like people that's in on the roast and people that's not in on the roast. And I'm talking on the guy that wasn't, there are people that wasn't in on the roast where he'll just go out, start causing problems in like, restaurants and places and stuff. And at first I found it funny, but then as the time progressed on, it was like, bruh, it's like you can't think of nothing else to do. Like, you can't. That's why I'm like, if there was any amount of content where it's like, let's say if I had to just stick to one content and one content only, I had to say it'll probably be gaming videos. Because I'm like, there's so many different things. You could do challenges in gaming videos. You could just go and try to complete a game on the hardest level. You could do all these different things with gaming videos because there's so much to do with gaming videos. But I'm like, to have it where it's just, you can't, or I gotta go out and do these like over the top pranks, and then you gotta try to explain to a person afterwards where it's like, oh, it's just a prank, bro. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. Especially talking on this next situation where the kid, he went somewhere and was pranking somebody, and that person pulled the gun out and shot him. So I'm like, you got to sit down and think of things like that. Because let's say that homeless person, that was his last straw. That guy wasn't thinking about that. He probably wasn't even thinking of the fact that this homeless person could have had a knife. This homeless person could have had a gun. Whatever the situation is, this homeless person could have been about that life and honestly doesn't even care over the fact of himself going to prison. So let's say he did that, he were to do this prank again, right? He goes up to this homeless person, he starts eating some food in front of them, and this homeless person brought out a knife or a gun and then killed this kid. Or even as far as to, put him in the hospital. And I'm like, it could be on some stuff where it's like, this guy, he done shot you in the wrong way, now you're paralyzed. Something's wrong with you. And it's like, people don't be sitting down thinking about that because, I'm trying to get views. I'm trying to go viral. It's not worth it, bruh. Content, the thing is this, people need to look at it as like, content creating ain't no different than any other job out there. It is a job, just like a cafe job, a construction job, a acting job. What are some other jobs out there? You can't be over there just acting crazy and wild. Because I'm the one that's in control of it. It's my business. I'm doing, it's my name. I'm the one it don't matter. The thing is this, you gotta understand that content creating is a place of business. You conduct business here. You don't just be over here just that. The thing is this, I can't even say kids be acting, carrying on like that. Kids don't be, I sit down and I think about it because I live out in Washington State. There ain't nothing but homeless people walking around, all that stuff. I remember, I think one of my earliest memories of seeing a homeless person, I think I was like on a field trip or something. I think I had like maybe $2. I'm a child. I only had $2 in my pocket, I think. I gave it to a homeless person. And then as the time progressed on, bro, I remember when I was working in Seattle, I remember I was this one homeless dude. I had bought him a sandwich. I remember another homeless guy. I bought him some I think he wanted orange juice and popcorn or something like that. Then there was this one homeless woman with her 2 kids. I remember I think I gave her like some tip money, and I think it was a different occasion where I saw her. I had I think I only had bought 2 water bottles, but it was for her and her kids. So I was like, that's, it's the thing is this. I'm like, you got people out there that's doing stuff like that, and you got people out there that's doing like, oh, let me eat food in front of a homeless person. For what? Why? Like, that's something, it's like, like I said, if that's the best that you can come up with, you should not be a content creator. Go find something else to do, but you should not be a content creator. Just more so of the fact that you're not going to last as a content creator doing things like that. So anyways, and that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. If you're viewing this on YouTube, make sure, you know what, now I'm going to do no promo stuff because it's just, it's one of those episodes where it's a little serious and things. So, but anyways, thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.